Vanity of vanities. I'd just like to say greetings to everyone. My name's Jack, short for Jacqueline. I am going to start blogging. I am a musician. I am a retired nurse. I've been a nurse in a long time. I have a lot to say. People seem to come on YouTube for various reasons, and I hope my reason isn't one of just being egotistical or just about my vanity. I hope it's about sharing. You have to excuse my voice. It's a lockdown, and not seeing many people to talk to, and my voice just sounds a bit hoarse. That's my excuse anyway, and I'm sticking to it. So I'm hoping my blog is going to be about music. I play the guitar. I'm a musician, and I'm also a very spiritual person. So I hope it's going to be about spiritual spookiness and things like that have happened to me over time, which I thought everyone had dreams or saw things or heard things or felt things. I suspect in a way that people do, but they don't like to admit to it, because if you do, then you'd have to admit to something being out there. You have to excuse my attire. There's one thing I don't like is dressing up, and this is pretty much how I slob around the house all day long. The thermostat needs turning up at this point. It's getting a bit late, and I've had it down all day because the sun was out. So also, I do write a journal, so I do like to express myself. However, I always thought what I had to say was for me, and I think this is cathartic for me as well, because my dear friends, when I ring them, I just sort of offload on them, and I have so much to say. Part of me thinks that I'm an introvert, but then I have to wonder. But I think I do have a lot to say. I'm a Christian. I believe in the resurrected Christ, that he's alive, sits at the right hand of God the Father, and he's coming back, and there's going to be a rapture. And that stuff's going on at the moment that's leading to that. So I hope my blog's going to cover that as well. And I'll just start with one of the many stories that I do have. When I recorded it before, I told another story, but I'll just try another one. Typically, this is when I wasn't working at the famous children's hospital, but I was at another children's hospital. And, we were on our break. It's quiet. We were running a day service. This is another hospital. And we're all sat there talking, and I don't know how the subject came about, things that go bump in the night and ghosts, and everyone was getting all goosebumps because I always have a lot to say. And I said something wrong. I think I upset the spirit world because I said, that it's not real. I think that's what I said. It's not real. I just dismiss it. And I knew better, but I said that, however. And never thought anything of it. But typically when you start to talk about these things, they make an appearance, or, you suddenly feel the hairs on the back of your head standing up, on the back of your neck standing up. So we were doing this at work and having a laugh and wouldn't like that to happen to me. And I don't remember what particular story it was, but I was dismissive of it. That's the key thing. And I'm a believing Christian, but I think you should respect what's out there. That's what I would clarify, and I would say that respect it. Yeah, you might not want to engage with it, and you might not believe in it, but respect it, because there are other realms out there. So I go home that evening, and my partner was away at the time, and it was just me and the cat. And the cat doesn't really like me anyway, so she just sort of sauntered off into another room. And I go off to sleep. I'm fine. I'm cool. And in the middle of the night, lying on the bed, and I feel the covers being pulled off me. Not going from, was it going from the top to the bottom? I think it was going from top to bottom. I was feeling it was sideways. No, it was going it was going sideways. And I'm like, okay, someone's pulling my covers, and I don't think it's the cat. So it's pulling, and then it just sort of stops, Directly halfway across the bed, it stops. I was so intrigued by this. I just got up to turn the light off, and it really was. You could literally put a ruler to just how straight it was and how accurate it was. So I took that as meaning like, there you go, right? You better respect. So that's one of my spooky stories to start off with, and I said, I've got so many more, and I'm a bit not sure about telling them, because I think, is that encouraging it? I don't know. We'll see anyway. My name is Jackie, and I'm logging off now, and I'm going to upload this. I look a right state. I do know better, I can, but it's lockdown. Nobody cares. I look as if I'm homeless. It's all right. Deal with it. Bye.